I caught my girlfriend in a lie that would have gotten my little sister in big trouble. 4 months ago, I took in my 11-year-old sister to live with me due to our mom being an addict and frequently hurting her. Everything has been great, except for one thing. My girlfriend is not thrilled that my little sister lives with us. My girlfriend has blamed my mother's actions towards my little sister on her, making her feel unwanted and dumb many times. Anyways, my sister has chores that she has to do and she has additional chores that she does that earn her money for extra things like going to movies or for going to the shop with her friends. Nothing big, no child labor laws are being violated. But from the beginning my sister has missed on doing some of her basic chores, cleaning her room, her bathroom, making her bed, vacuuming, and some kitchen stuff. My girlfriend was constantly doing it to pick up the slack and letting me know about it. I kept my sister home from some things she wanted to do with her friends and was even more mad that she would lie and deny she didn't clean her bathroom, for example. I came home several times to find my sister outside playing with friends only to walk inside and find my girlfriend making her bed, or cleaning her bathroom. My sister flat out started accusing my girlfriend of lying, but not to her face, just privately to me. Then on Saturday I came home after grocery shopping. I asked my sister to put away all the groceries in their right place. I had to run back to the store. I went in the backyard to grab some tools out of my shed that I needed to return to my friend on my way to the store. While I was on the phone with my friend from my backyard I could see my sister put away all the groceries. Then she got picked up by her friend's mom for a birthday party. I was in the backyard longer than expected and saw my girlfriend walk in the kitchen after my sister left and literally pull out all of the groceries from the fridge, cupboards, and everywhere else and stuff it back in the bags. I wasn't sure what was going on. I was so in denial I guess that I didn't immediately figure it out. I actually went out the side gate and drove to my friend's. I was at his house when my girlfriend called me and told me that my sister left to go to the birthday party and left all the groceries out everywhere in the kitchen. I don't know why, but I was so distracted that day that I didn't figure it out until I got the call. I briefly told my friend about this. He told me to break up with her. I really am in love with my girlfriend, but this is kind of big because it makes my sister's past claims suddenly seem true. To conclude here, I came home and my girlfriend was putting all the groceries away that my sister had purposely neglected to do. I was so shocked that I watched her finish the chore without saying a word as she went off about me not being able to parent properly and imply my sister needs a different place to stay. I confronted her after she was done and she just went silent. Finally, after being pressed, she snapped and told me she hated my little sister as I had to give attention to my little sister as well and not just her. I was dizzy from just pure disbelief. I asked her to leave for a few days, but now I'm feeling guilty and confused about what the right thing to do is. She has been calling me and I don't want to drag this one forever without a decision for everybody's sake, but I have zero idea what to do. I caught my girlfriend in a lie that would have gotten my little sister in big trouble. I decided to break up with my girlfriend. I drove to my ex's parents' house on Tuesday and took her the rest of her stuff. It started out bumpy because her dad met me on the driveway and argued with me about what he sees as my sister being a spoiled brat and turning me against his daughter. As soon as I started losing it and raising my voice, my ex ran out and sent him inside the house. I told her we're over and I'm moving on. She threatened to report me for rope, but I just told her to do whatever she felt like. I was not intimidated by this threat, but I was shocked at how low she could actually stoop. That night I took my sister for ice cream and apologized. I told her that I totally believed her. She was happy to hear everything I had to say. It makes a huge difference to a child when you give a sincere apology. She even texted a couple of her friends to gloat that my ex was gone. Okay, now the hard part. On Wednesday I took her to the park to kick the soccer ball around and to have an overdue talk with her. I asked her about my ex and she told me that she was mistreated by her more than I knew about. She had a lot to say about her time at mom's house during the time when I was away. I didn't know how hard it was for her when I enlisted and left. That was hard to hear. It was kind of a move to get myself out of a situation with zero thought to leaving her behind. The short version is that we have all failed her badly. When I was first discharged I got a good job working for the city. But I was drinking every weekend and my house was the hangout spot for my friends, and that's how I met my ex. I was even drinking on a lot of weeknights. I didn't immediately take my sister with me even though I knew about how my mom was living. My wake-up call was when my sister called me because the cops were there looking for mom to question her and her boyfriend. That was when I finally cleaned up, rented a house close to my sister's school and brought her to live with me. She doesn't remember that I waited so long to bring her with me. She remembers it as if I acted quickly, which is totally false and makes me look way better than I was. It was really shocking and brutal to hear things from her perspective. She has been through more than I can have imagined. She is a very strong person. So definitely no more girlfriends for me for a long time. That was an emotionally expensive lesson to learn with everything that my sister had to go through while I was being blind and dumb. I'm going to wait and literally become a monk until she is in college.